It's been an incredibly important year for higher education. IT departments have played a pivotal role, making remote work and instruction succeed during a pandemic. And now we need to focus on strategies for what work and instruction will look like in the short term and the long term. One thing that everyone now knows is that technology will have a critical role to play. They get it. And it's more important than ever for the institution to have a solid vision and that there's a technology strategic plan that is aligned with that vision.
Our clients come to us because we understand not only higher education, not only the culture and the challenges that higher education faces, we care about it. It is ingrained in what makes us go, what drives us forward. We also have tremendous insights into what's working in higher education, what we think is going to be working in the future, what we think is changing, and what hasn't worked across the spectrum of higher education. We're not coming in to tell you what to do. We're coming in to help you figure out what's best for you, what you want to do moving forward, and develop an actionable plan with you so that you feel like you can succeed in that.
The institutions that come to us want to work with a highly skilled team with strong community connections. And we know they're looking for something more than a generic higher education solution. When we work with a higher ed team, we can absolutely take their side. We can say, we know what it's like to do your job, and we know what we'd want to receive in terms of quality deliverables to help us move forward. So that's what we provide.
We don't want to force a particular solution on you or put everyone through the same funnel, because we know that just isn't effective in the long run, since it doesn't take into account your needs and your culture. When we work with you to create a new program, for example, we make sure to include recommendations and roadmaps for future activity broken down into manageable increments. Sometimes it takes a long time to get the outcome that you desire, and we like to make sure that our deliverables and our recommendations move you through a succession of steps so that you build a strong foundation for your program.
The virtual CIO and CISO service is a great assistance that many organizations can utilize to help augment their current staffing problems. It's difficult to find good leadership sometimes in the security space, and it can also be very difficult to find seasoned professionals that can help guide folks through the problems and the issues that they're facing every day. At Vantage, we really focus on augmenting your own capabilities. We work with helping you understand where you're at and where you need to go, and then how do you get there. Being able to work with you along those processes and teach your staff and grow them into leaders for those programs is one of the key value propositions that we offer in this space.
Everyone was facing new challenges in 2020, so we wanted to find a way to help build community by connecting current and aspiring higher ed IT leaders with experienced mentors. This program provides an informal space to discuss professional development and leadership questions, as well as current challenges with trusted colleagues. We create small cohorts that meet over 3 months. Discussion topics might include career paths, building relationships, diversity, equity, and inclusion, transforming organizations, and work-life balance.
This co-mentoring format helps us support diversity and learning from all sides. This is a free program with committed volunteers and sponsored by Vantage as part of our give back to the higher education community.
one of the conversations we haven't yet been having about data at the institutional level focuses on issues of responsible, equitable, and ethical data use. Our conversations have really been focused on the compliance level so far, and that makes sense because it's a great starting point for these types of conversations. But our campus constituent members, like students and faculty, are coming to campus as more sophisticated and mature data users and consumers. They know that when they give their data to the institution, they want something in return. They want more services, an improved experience, or better networking opportunities. And these are concepts that really extend beyond the idea of compliance. And we have to challenge ourselves to not only make sure that we're using and securing the data entrusted to us, but we also have to ask if we're using that data in the way that our users expect, and if these value-added experiences that are enriched with user data constitute an equitable and ethical use of that data. And I see that as the next evolution in thinking about data protection, privacy, and data use on campus.